As an ACBC Fellow overseeing Phase 3 candidate supervision, my approach centers on providing a thorough, continuous, and dynamic support to each of our candidates. This may be unlike the standard model, which I'm not totally familiar with, but I think it is something along the lines for most fellows where they receive and review 5 case report forms at a time, and then they meet through Zoom with their candidate. My method is not the way of doing things. I just want to clearly articulate what I do and why I do, the reasons behind it, not trying to differentiate as though one is better than the other. I just want folks to understand my philosophy of ministry and training, specifically as it applies to ACBC Phase 3 candidates. My method integrates multiple avenues of consistent feedback, guidance, and enrichment to promote comprehensive development. The big word here is comprehensive development. By investing in this extended process, I aim to cultivate biblical counseling skills. I want to foster deep biblical insight, and I want to build a collaborative community of ministry-minded counselors who are equipped and inspired to serve with excellence. And so I want to walk through some of the things that I incorporate in our Phase 3 training. First of all, there's detailed and timely feedback on each case report form. The first distinction in our method is the intentionality behind the feedback. Rather than reviewing case report forms in batches of 5, I review each case report form individually as it is submitted or shortly thereafter. This process enables me to provide detailed and timely feedback on each case, addressing strengths, areas of improvement, and specific nuances of the counsel provided. My aim is to ensure that the candidates are receiving prompt input on cases, which does not create gaps in learning or the next counseling session, especially if they're counseling the same person again. And so this continuous cycle of feedback and adjustment allows for immediate refinement, helping candidates to build their skills incrementally in real time rather than waiting in batches of 5 and looking at 5 counseling sessions at one time. 2, I have scheduled meetings with candidates, but they're candidate-directed agendas. And so in addition to written feedback on each case report form, I meet with my candidates for 1 hour after every 5 case reports are submitted, just like all the fellows are assigned to do. However, instead of limiting our discussion strictly to the cases, I allow each candidate to direct the agenda, bringing any topic or question that would serve them best. Now, this flexibility encourages them to seek guidance in areas where they may feel unsure, whether related to casework or theological inquiries or counseling strategies. This candidate-led approach fosters a sense of ownership over their learning journey, and it enables them to focus on the aspects of biblical counseling that most challenges them or intrigues them the most. Number 3 is continuous support through our Leaders Over Coffee forum. Our supervision relationship extends beyond the formal meetings that we have, as each candidate has an individualized thread within the Leaders Over Coffee forum. This ongoing thread serves as a personalized space where they can ask questions at any time throughout their journey. The forum provides a context where questions about cases, theology, counseling methodology, or even personal reflections can be addressed. Now, this is a benefit. It not only keeps the candidates connected to me and our community, but it also reinforces a mentorship model that values their unique learning paths and specific needs. Number 4, daily messages and community engagement. The Life Over Coffee framework offers candidates several layers of community and content interaction that keeps them engaged in their learning activity. One of these is our daily messages, which serve as a regular reminder and insights that are biblically grounded and practically useful. These daily messages address diverse topics on counseling and theology, personal growth, providing candidates with daily wisdom to shape their perspectives and reinforce critical biblical principles. Additionally, the forum's design encourages candidates to respond to others, to their posts, fostering an interactive learning environment where they can discuss cases, offer counsel, receive feedback from their peers. This interaction sharpens their thinking and allows me to observe their responses, gaining a deeper understanding of each candidate's development and perspective. Number 5, monthly meetings and peer interaction. Candidates are invited to join our monthly Leaders Over Coffee meetings to further enhance their experience. These gatherings serve as touch points where we can discuss relevant issues with experienced leaders. This shared setting provides an opportunity to discuss challenges, ask questions, hear diverse perspectives. By interacting with peers at various levels of expertise, candidates broaden their understanding of biblical counseling while learning from others' experiences and insights. The monthly meetings create a collective wisdom pool, enhancing their learning and building relationships that reinforce their commitment to ministry. Number 6, comprehensive resource access. Beyond community support, candidates benefit from an extensive library of resources curated for disciple makers. Life Over Coffee offers multiplied thousands of materials, including articles and podcasts and videos and webinars and infographics and mind maps and posters and books, in addition to the forums. But these resources serve a dual purpose. Candidates can utilize them for their personal growth, and then they can incorporate them into their counseling sessions as homework assignments. Having such a vast range of biblically grounded materials allows them to tailor homework effectively to the unique needs of their counselees. By familiarizing themselves with these resources, they not only deepen their biblical counseling skills, but also become better equipped to serve those that they counsel with precision and also sympathy. This is a holistic and dynamic supervision experience. And again, this is my way. It is a way. It's not the way of doing it. Everybody has their own philosophy of training. I just want you to know mine. And so the essence of my supervision approach lies in the continuous, layered support that allows for personalized growth, practical skill building, and a sense of community. Through consistent feedback, individual meetings, forum engagement, daily insights, comprehensive resources, candidates remain in constant contact with our ministry and their training process. This dynamic supervision model offers a holistic experience that ensures they're not only completing the 50 required cases, but are also being transformed through the process. My goal as an ACBC Fellow is not simply to oversee case reports, but to walk alongside each candidate, equipping them with the knowledge, the experience, the discernment necessary to serve others with God-centered counsel. This method moves beyond the transactional model of supervision to a relational and formative approach that prepares candidates to minister with wisdom and compassion rooted deeply in the transformative power of gospel-centered love. By integrating these various avenues of growth, I strive to foster a generation of biblical counselors who are grounded in Scripture, equipped to guide others, and committed to a lifelong learning process as their calling.